And I'm going to tell you the entirety of the conversation, pretty much, paraphrased. Brian, we're going to go start selling this thing. Yep, we're going to start selling this thing. We need a price. Yep, we need a price. What do you think we should charge? I don't know. What do you think we should charge? What do you think about $250? Done. That was the extent of our rigorous analysis on pricing. And the price we came up with was $250 a month. Now, the astute amongst you will recognize that it is not a starting at $250 a month. It was $250 a month. You could have been a Fortune 500 company, which we got some of those in the early days, and we made it physically impossible for you to pay us a penny more than $250 a month. This is what, anyway. So we rationalized it. We're like, oh, well, this is actually good because we're getting this data and we're going to charge monthly. We didn't do any annual contracts. And it worked because it was so simple, right? Like it's even, like we could say, oh, it's $250 a month, it's month to month. If you hate it, you can quit, you can cancel. That's why the kind of month-to-month model. We had that for years, by the way. And because one of the things we were looking for is, once again, we were looking for evidence or data. We wanted, it's like, okay, number one, can we sell this thing at any price? $250 seems like a reasonable number. Ended up being low, but reasonable number. And after we sell them, will they stay despite the product sucking? That's what we were trying to establish, hence the month-to-month. It's like, okay, well, then we can see, like, are people canceling or not? And the funny thing is, the same thing that I think worked for us in the early years almost killed us, because this price stayed that way for some of our early years, right? And for you folks, it's like, well, that's obvious. You guys are idiots. How could you do that? We were idiots. We did that.